Welcome back, Connecticut, to Your Purpose and Business TV. We are so glad to have you here with us. If you are interested in pursuing a career in the tech industry, get your pen and pad ready because my co host, Laticia Brice, will be dropping all the gems to pivot you into tech. Laticia had 2 decades of experience in the tech industry. So let's get into it. A lot of people assume that to work in the tech industry, Leticia, you have to be techie or tech literate, which keeps a lot of people from even considering the possibility to pursue a career in the tech industry. Are there any myths out there that you think need to be demythed? And what are your thoughts on that?
Well, Raquel, you said it. Many people mistakenly think that you have to be tech savvy to enter the tech field, but that's not necessarily true. Now, I remember some time ago, my mom didn't even know what email was, let alone how to send an email, but she was teachable. And by the time I was done with her, she was confident enough to dismantle her desktop computer and change the hard drive. So I was so proud of her for undertaking that task all on her own. So my advice here is to not allow limiting beliefs to hold you back. Develop a growth mindset and rise to the challenge. Be willing to learn something new. You know what? You have nothing to lose.
I love that. For anyone wanting to pursue a career in the tech industry, but are not sure what jobs to consider or are qualified to do, what do you recommend?
Well, I would recommend that they do some research and find something that they can be passionate about and something that goes well with their personality type. This is going to allow them to enjoy their career and really thrive at it.
That's great. Leticia, I know we have extroverts and introverts watching right now, wondering what are the best jobs for them. So, what are careers do you recommend for extroverts and introverts, as well as for those who are a little bit of both?
Well, if you're an extrovert, you might want to go the route of tech support, tech sales, project management. In those roles, you'll be able to interact with people a lot and you're going to enjoy that. For an introvert who prefers focusing on a single task, probably, then there are jobs like being a computer technician, a data analyst, software engineering, cybersecurity. They do a lot of work on their own. For an ambivert, somebody that has a little bit of both, there's project management as well, but there's also network support, UX design, business analysts, and jobs like this. So you can switch back and forth to your comfort zone.
I love those. The options are endless. So, what are other tips you have for those pivoting into tech? What challenges should they expect to face, or what resources do you recommend to assist the pivot?
Yes. So if you're interested in pivoting, you can attend a technical college or take tech courses online in your spare time.
For those who do not have any tech experience and want to work for any employer, do you have any suggestions for increasing their chances of getting hired? What tips do you have for preparing a resume and interview?
Yes. So once you figure out which avenue you want to go, I would say get your certifications because interviewers really respect the level of knowledge it's going to take for you to become internationally certified in this industry. And another thing that is highly valued is critical thinking and prioritization.
Yeah, critical thinking is huge. And a lot of businesses have transitioned into remote only companies, and recruiters are looking for specific skills that traditional companies do not look for. So, are there certain things that you should highlight or discuss in our resume or interview when applying for remote jobs?
Yes, of course. Your ability to work without supervision is key, as well as having excellent time management skills. And you should also be able to relate experiences that you have had before, where your critical thinking has been a real asset for the company.
I love all these tips and resources that you are sharing. So, before we head to break, is there anything else you would want to share with us? And how can we work with you and connect with you?
Yes, you can always find time in your schedule to learn a new skill. And a new skill means another stream of income. And who doesn't want that? And as to how I can help you develop skills to sort of start your own side hustle, I can teach you how to create a website, how to repair computers. And these skills, you can use them as a side hustle or develop them into a full-time career. So don't wait. Email me at hello@laticiabrice.com, or you can DM me on social media at Laticia Brice Consulting.
Thank you, Laticia, for sharing all these amazing tips. I'm looking forward to learning more from you in the future.
Yes, it's my pleasure to be able to bring value, and I love sharing knowledge. It's my favorite thing. Now, we have much more coming up after the break. We're getting stylish with our next guest. So don't go anywhere.